3 years. Her voice was low, like she was afraid someone else would hear. You sat behind the podium for 3 years. Fatty Joe sliced at you with flying swords. The classmates treated you like air. I tapped my nail file on the desk just to annoy you for 3 years. Not a single person ever took you seriously. Now that you're leaving, I should at least do one damn thing that treats you like you matter. After 3 seconds of silence, the sound of Fatty Joe tossing away his snack bags came from behind, followed by hurried footsteps. He ran over, panting, stood beside Su Yao, and puffed out his round belly. I'm going too. Fatty Joe patted his chest. A Peak Foundation establishment cultivator can't beat a golden core, but I can take a hit. I've got plenty of padding. He patted his stomach, and the fat jiggled twice. I looked at Su Yao, then at Fatty Joe. One had barely looked me in the eye for 3 years. The other had used flying swords like hidden weapons against me for 3 years. Now one was blocking my way, and the other had come running over to be a human shield. Life was absurd, like some ridiculous play. Do whatever you want. I walked around Su Yao and kept moving. We leave the day after tomorrow. Meet at the north gate of the academy. If you're late, I won't wait. Behind me came Fatty Joe's cheering and Su Yao snapping at him to shut up. 2 days later, at the north gate of the academy. The sky had just started to brighten, and the morning fog had not fully cleared. I carried an old cloth bag and stood beside the stone lion at the gate. Inside the bag were a few changes of clothes and a dozen steamed buns the cafeteria lady had forced on me. Fatty Joe was the first to arrive. He had changed into a modified set of armor, patched together from low-grade defensive artifacts he had bought with snacks. It looked like a walking recycling station, but it covered enough of him to wrap all that fat nice and tight. Fatty Joe ran over, the ground under his feet trembling slightly. Check out my outfit, pretty cool, right? You look like a tin barrel, I said it flatly. Fatty Joe's smile froze for a second, then grew even brighter. Tin barrels can take a beating. Su Yao arrived second. She had changed into a tight, dark red combat outfit. Besides the nail file at her waist, she now carried a short blade and a bulging storage pouch. Her red hair was tied into a sharp, high ponytail, revealing her clean, angular jawline. The storage pouch has 37 types of crafting materials, 12 defensive talismans, and 6 bottles of spirit recovery pills. Enough for 3 months. She walked up to me, sounding like she was giving a mission report. I nodded, then saw a third person. A tall, thin figure walked out of the morning fog wearing a hospital gown. His face was so pale it was almost transparent, and his steps were unsteady, like every step was a fight against the ground. Lin Shuyuan, what are you doing here? I frowned. Lin Shuyuan stopped in front of the 3 of us and had to catch his breath for a long while before he could stand steady. Without the evil spirit's support, he had wasted away badly. His cheekbones jutted out, and his eyes were sunken. The 17-year-old boy looked like a 30-year-old patient, but his eyes were extremely clear, a clarity that had never appeared while the evil spirit was possessing him. It belonged to Lin Shuyuan himself. The headmaster told me the spatial rifts in the north come from the same source as the thing that was inside me. So some of the beasts pouring out of those rifts may still carry its aura. Lin Shuyuan struggled to raise his right hand. A faint dark red glow lit up in his palm. It wasn't the evil spirit's power, but the aura imprint left behind after the evil spirit had lived inside him for 7 years.